So every time I read the Bible and it say go ye, that means I got to go to Kanye West. That means I got to that bitch and change his name to Ye.
What's going on, Diamond Squad? This is your girl, Miss Trey That Gym, and you're watching The Gym Spot with myself and
Dr. Hawk. What to do, everybody? Come on, chime on in.
period. Listen, on Halloween, I need for you guys to do me a favor to watch the first part of Sapphire Finale. It will be coming out on Halloween. Also, if you haven't, please submit your video or radio podcast, whatever, to be a part of the Diamond Cut. The Diamond Cut Chronicles have aired already, so y'all check it out. We're doing a talent search for that particular podcast. Anything you got going on, Dr. Ho?
Absolutely nothing at this time, honey. I just get by to get by, okay?
I know that's right. All right, y'all. So, shouts out to Delia for making this for me. Ooh. She does a lot of different customs and things like that. I'm going to show you guys the shadow box as well in another time.
Shout out for Trey for making this dirty old good cocktail for me, honey. Day was stressful, and you know it was one of those moments just need to be brought right back down, set back to reality, honey.
Period.
Because I'm just trying to tell you it was one of them days.
It's just one of them days.
Yes, baby, I'm feeling, it's just one of them days. That's all I can tell you.
So I'm going to jump right on into the show.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about it. Okay, so I'm going to deal with this. Let's go with spirituality and religion. We're going to talk about, now, do you believe in demons or Lord deities? Are they real?
I don't want to sound religious because I have to make sure that everybody understands the difference between religious and spiritual.
Come on, somebody.
But I am spirituals, and unfortunately, if I have to believe in good, I also have to believe in evil. Mm-hmm. Evil is manifesting itself around the earth vividly and before your eyes.
You better say it now.
People are literally coming out the womb to kill, steal, and destroy.
Yeah.
I've also witnessed people with these demonic possessions. Mm-hmm. I've also seen people with witchcraft. I've also had witchcraft performed on me. All of this stuff is real. Mm-hmm. If you don't believe it, keep living.
So you know I'm saying that to bring up Kanye West.
Oh my God, that's a whole nother situation.
Well, I'm sorry, formerly known as
what they call it? Ye. Ye. What the fuck?
Now
I tried. Hold on. Please let me have a what the fuck moment.
Yeah, yo, what the fuck moment.
I tried. I said this broadcast I was not gonna cuss. I promised last time, but I'm sorry. What the fuck? This is a sick. Listen, that motherfucker. Listen. He must have been depressed. Now let me tell you, before we have to go back a little bit, when we're dealing with demons, let me tell you how the demons enter the human portal.
Come on, somebody.
Through depression when you're vibrating at a low level. And that motherfucker is out of his goddamn mind. That bitch out of his motherfucking... Let me breathe. Please, let me breathe. I need to inhale and exhale on a long...
I'm trying to tell you.
Listen. That motherfucker went legally, got his name changed. Now, of course, the judge is gonna approve it because everybody know the motherfucker got a whole lot of money.
Period.
Bitch, if you want to change your name from Kanye West to Ye, bitch, you dumb as fuck. You don't even have a last name no more. You just Ye. So every time I read the Bible and it say go Ye, that means I got to go to Kanye West. That means I got to that bitch and change his name to Ye. Go ye into all the world. Period. Bitch, me and Kanye West I don't want that bitch with me every time I read the Bible. Hear ye, O Lord. Hear ye, Kanye.
Well,
Hear Kanye.
One time he was calling himself Jesus.
That bitch dumb.
And now he Ye. So, and then I was looking at the haircut and the name change. I gotta look.
Let me tell you what he got. Now, I ain't racist and I ain't prejudiced. But you know, we all got our own mental things that take place with different cultures. But that bitch got a little bit of white culture or white culture struck of stupidity.
Okay.
Let me say that motherfucker got some white culture stuff. Cause any goddamn time you tell yourself you so big and bad that you don't even need a last name or a middle name or a first name. Your name is just Yee. Straight out the god. Bitch, you dumb as hell. Bitch, you should have named yourself Yee for yeast. Yeah. Bitch, you sound like you got a yeast infection in the brain. Bitch, you dumb.
Come on,
man. Oh, I tried to be nice today, Trey. I tried to be nice today. And then, hold on, we got to talk about the bitch haircut. What the fuck he put on his head? A globe? Is that even real hair? Did that bitch just glue that on there? What the? I'm sorry. We should have called this goddamn session What the Fuck today. Because I just want to know what the fuck. Bitch, what the... Hold on, I got the drink on this. I'm sorry, honey. I got to be mentally out of my motherfucking mind to address that bitch as Yee.
I mean, right?
Now listen, the bitch, he responsible for, you know, I don't really care about his. The only song that Kanye ever wrote that I like is that one where he go, lick at the stick, ba-da-da-ba-da-da-ba-da, when he just starts saying dumb shit for a rap. Now that bitch shitted for that one, bitch. Kanye, if you listening today, you shitted for that bitch. I like you on that one. You was Kanye at that time. You was Kanye. I liked that shit. I also like when you was Kanye when you was writing the gospel church songs and stuff. You had the little gospel moments going to people's church. But Yee, I don't want to hear shit from your ass. Because if your name Yee, that means your music is gonna be he would he'll weather the earth wither and ye go forth to all nations. Listen, what the fuck your music gonna be like now? You did a half of a goddamn song with the beat, speed the beat. What the? Ooh, I don't even want to know what that bitch gonna produce now. I guess you're gonna start doing porn next. You gonna start doing porn with biblical characters. That bitch gonna be doing porn with biblical characters. Like, what the fuck are we gonna expect from you, Kanye? Listen, I think that motherfucker having issues with Psalms 37:1. Fret not thyself because of evildoers, and they shall come from high places and be cut down. Yeah. Listen, they can cut your goddamn brain down, bitch. You the fucking high wicked place. You all the way up in the air. They done cut your goddamn ass all the way down. You done fucked up. Yee.
Yee. You know what?
Then we probably saying it wrong. It's probably yay.
You know what? You might be right. Well, Kanye, you might be right. Might be yay. Yay, do I walk through the valley?
Or the shot. Listen, we're going to be talking about Kanye every time we read the scripture now.
Yeah.
Yay.
I make your brain hurt.
Have anybody thought about that, chat? You're going to be yay, do I walk when you read your Bible? Yay, ye, go ye into all nations. We're going to be talking about Kanye West. Hold on, and they better not try to tell me, well, that's not what the Bible means. That's what Kanye dumbass mean. I had to get that out.
Get it all out.
I had to get it out, baby. I was trying, a bitch tried. Oh, I tried.
You know what, though? I see, like, I feel like it's a real cry for help. Because when he was packing out the stadium and he had all the people there and he was doing the music and he was doing the global church thing and all this and that, I just feel like it's like a real big cry for help. You know, and I think that a lot of us, we see the extravagant things he's doing that we are missing the cry for help.
Okay.
Like, he really needs help. And I honestly don't think it's on just the surface of he needs to be on his meds. It's some things he has seen, I think, that has fucked him up.
Okay. Maybe it's the Kardashians. Maybe he's seen too many titties and too many doggone breasts.
No, I'm talking about he done seen some real live shit.
Well, what if he tried?
And shit.
Well, you know what? You might be right because she is a part of that Illuminati.
Yeah.
I believe. Listen, it's okay. Let me go ahead and clear it up. Allegedly.
To protect ourselves.
Allegedly, you You know, they all say they be parts of the Illuminati.
Right.
But honey, I don't know. I think he tried to do a spell himself and fucked it up. He probably put
That's
his name. It probably said put the person's name and he put his name. I don't know.
And he done fucked around and don't even want to be Kanye no more because he done did too much stuff in the name of Kanye. Now he want to be Ye or Ye.
Baby, listen, the voices, the demons, the people told him to change his name to Ye.
Yeah.
But listen, I think we need to get his life fixed right. Hold on, honey.
You call
Ring. Is this Iana that fix my life?
Iana don't even want to touch that.
Is this Iana? Bitch, it's just Dr. Phil.
Iana say, I don't even want to touch that shit with a 10-foot pole. Okay? Okay. But, yeah, I don't know if it's a lost cause at this point, but this haircut and his name and he been trying to reach out to the church through making church music. He done tried everything, and I just feel like at this point that brother need much prayer, much help. And he needs to get on some medicine. He needs to
get on some type of medication, baby.
He needs to be on medication.
He don't even need, listen, he to a place where weed came and helped him, honey.
No, baby. He needs
came and have a cocktail, honey. You need some, let me tell you what type of medication so that we clear. Psychotropics.
Yes.
Psychotropics.
Yeah, he needs some meds. Because it's bipolar schizophrenia. Something is happening there. And I just feel like, yeah, he needs some help. They said that they did I read the article, they said they did an evaluation on him to see if he was mentally stable to be trying to change his name to one thing. And it came out that he is mentally stable.
Oh, see, I didn't get that depth into it. I didn't know they actually did I'm glad these judges actually doing what they need to do. I'm going to just be honest, because some people be like, okay, whatever, fuck, these black men go. But I'm glad that they're actually, they did conduct a psychological evaluation on this matter. I am so grateful because, I liked him when he was Kanye. Splickly, listen, he had made some nice little songs.
Kanye, now the man is a musical genius.
Listen,
we can't take that from him.
He was.
Kanye
was. Kanye gone. He gone. He went.
Now. He now. Or yay. We don't know what you're saying. What you want to
say. Yeah. Listen.
We just confused.
What rhymes with yay? Wait. Go away.
Next, let's talk branding and marketing. So Justice Smollett is really going to trial for false accusations. We remember him saying he was a part of a hate crime.
Yes.
Due to, we didn't know if it was color or because of he was a part of the LGBTQ community. But now, basically it was supposed to be behind the scenes. He wanted more money and more exposure. And he was saying that the Empire producers was kind of pushing him to be more relevant. So that's what made him come up with, allegedly, let him up, kidnap me type situation to get more attention for himself. Now, what you think? Is clout chasing the new branding and marketing?
It ain't never was and never will be. I just need one thing for Mr. Smollett to know. Listen to these words. I'm going to say them slowly, just for you. You're dumb as hell. Listen, anytime you go that goddamn far, first of all, the goddamn whole universe, not even the goddamn world, the universe, Jupiter, Mars, and the stars, know that you're a punk, sissy, and a faggot. Okay? And that's your lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? You do what you do. But anytime you come to bring that stuff and then you try to tell people that you're being attacked, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to bring negative publicity, trying to make it appear that people are always... Listen, people ain't always attacking LGBT people, okay? You try to make it appear and you want the whole world to feel sorry. Ooh, me, woo, me, because the children is going to punch me in my face. I'm going to pay you $5,000. Meet me over here outside the camera. You come over here and I want y'all to do me real good. Because the truth of the matter is, honey, the people, the actual people that did him, it was allegedly stated that, they had them all messed around. Let me suck on that.
Well, I knew it was some bullshit to the game. Cause first of all, I'm from Chicago. And bruh, your motherfucking head wasn't split open to the white meat show.
Say it!
I knew there was some bullshit to the game. I don't care what nobody say. Anybody from the shop, ain't nobody halfway kicking your ass to rob you. They gonna kick your motherfucking ass.
And they gonna make sure that you don't get back.
And they gonna make sure you got to go to the goddamn hospital.
Right about that. Bitch, it's Chicago. You wasn't gonna get your ass up to have any memory of anything that took place. I just thought,
We ain't halfway kicking no ass. We kicking your ass.
And then you bottom, because you're a bottom. We know you're a bottom. We know all you bottoms, you take a dick in the booty, motherfucker. We already know that it ain't no goddamn way in the world that you did nothing to be hungry at 4 o'clock in the morning to walk your happy ass to store for money. Now, if you
and the Lord whack a drive. Get your ass out.
Exactly. Now, if you was a top, I can understand you had exhausted some of your energy and stuff. But bitch, you didn't do nothing. How you lay on your back, bitch, and be hollering? You hungry. Bitch, you set all this shit up. Listen, now at first I was on your side. Yeah. I understand you made a mistake, but you a goddamn dumbass and your fucking career is over.
Yeah.
We don't know how to take you no more.
Yeah. And that's because, and what fucks me up is he's very talented, can sing, play instruments. Like he fucked himself up. First of all, you a
flunky.
You a Smollett. That's enough right there. Your sister doing her motherfucking thing. Y'all had a show back in the day where all 8 of her children was on TV. The old mama had a lot of motherfucking kids. You know, y'all gonna always get a motherfucking check. So for me, it was like, dude, when he said what I call bullshit day one, I got on Facebook that day. I said, first of all, ain't nobody attacked his ass. This Chicago. We kicking your motherfucker. If we get in the door to rob your motherfucking ass, we kicking your motherfucking ass to the point where your face is swole, bruh. You on swole. You got 2 black big motherfucking eyes. Your lips so big you can barely talk. You ain't gonna sit up and motherfucking tell me.
But I got a question.
That didn't never make sense.
Did you see a picture of the man who allegedly did this mugging and stuff?
It was supposed to be some African dude.
Yes, girl, honey. Listen, I saw them bodies. I was like,
if they
come see me guys! If y'all doing minor injuries, so imagine what you gonna really do.
Cause them big birdie babies, them is some straight man dingo.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And you know I ain't lying.
Woo.
And you know I ain't lying.
Oh my.
You hear me? That's what, and then what messes me up now, I remember watching this young lady, Trisha Paytas, on YouTube. For years, she was dogging motherfuckers. For years, she talked plenty of shit. For years, she sold sex. And then all of a sudden, one day she wanted to be known as this better YouTuber and shit like that. Now that she got millions of subscribers. Motherfuckers was still in her comment section like, no, you need to give us what the fuck we here for. The mess shit you started off with. But she wanted to change her motherfucking image. And I think that also, what's that other one, allegedly Lil Nas X ass? He, for years, trolled motherfucking Nicki Minaj. For years, got his following all trolling. And now all the motherfuckers like, you are the queen, Nicki. Ooh, I love you. Now this motherfucker's bigger than anything.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't either. Somebody told me the other day. They was like, motherfuckers been clout chasing, and the way y'all clout chase. And I see it all the time on YouTube. Motherfucker help you get your 100 and some thousand subscribers. Now you want to dog a bitch. She ain't shit. Bitch on my coattail. It's a lot of clout chasing bullshit going on. And y'all fucking up your careers trying to be something that you're not. Like I was telling the young lady before, if you can be a melting pot, you be that. But hone in on one motherfucking skill. Get so good at it where a motherfucker come for you. You in demand. You understand what I'm saying? They get to a point, they starting all types of crazy ass bullshit. That don't make no kind of sense to me. None.
Can I put a little commercial in for this Lil Nas stuff? And a lot of people, we've been dismissing a lot of stuff that Lil Nas do. And he overseeks attention.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's one thing to be bitter and angry because of the backlash. We all get it. This is nothing new to the LGBT community.
Period.
But honey, let me say this. Let me see if I can say this the nicest way I can. I got it. Bitch, you look a motherfucking fool.
Period.
Some of that shit you be having on baby, don't about a Jerry curls no more. You had on a Jerry curl wig looking like a doggone Rick James reject. Bitch, you look horrible. Now see, everybody else on the nice. I understand where he's coming from. Black bitch, you look a fool.
Yeah.
Most of these goddamn clothes your goddamn ass been wearing to these goddamn last show. See, this cute for you because you know the so-called certain people, they're not gonna say anything because you're doing what they always wanted to do. Period. Listen, if you want to look a fool, precious, you look a fool. But let me tell you something. You have a name and a brand for yourself. So if you're on brand and market, you don't have to do all that extra stuff, baby. It's okay to display yourself, but I'm not gonna say you be going too far because you can go as far as you want. But when you go far and you go as far as you want, don't look a fool, baby.
Period. Don't look an ass.
You be looking a fool, honey.
You look so damn
stupid. Just stupid.
And it's like, I don't understand. Like, y'all, and some of y'all are very fucking talented. So the stuff that you're doing makes no motherfucking sense.
None.
What tripped me out, though, now that you mentioned Nas X, because he one of the motherfuckers they use. And Lady Gaga too, she was wearing meat suits and all types of bullshit. And actually can sing her motherfucking ass
and an entertainer like no other.
And I never understood why they gotta do all this extra shit. But it brings attention.
It brings that attention to the people who want
it.
And
so this is the new way of branding and marketing yourself. It was the time even Nicki Minaj was walking around this motherfucker. I love you, Nicki, but I was concerned. You was walking around this motherfucker dressed all types of crazy too. Then all of a sudden she came out and said why. I was trying to hide me, mask it for a minute because I couldn't understand all this fame and fortune, all this shit that was happening. Mm-hmm. So I understood it. Then when she said, fuck it, I'm gonna be me. I'm coming out of all this crazy shit and I'm just gonna be me. And to let the talent speak for itself. And that motherfucking talent spoke for itself. And that's my thing with Lil Nas X. He gonna have an expiration date because ain't nobody gonna want to keep. First of all, you rode the lap of the devil.
Okay,
let's talk about that part. Motherfucker, you all on national TV now. Don't get me wrong. Let's be clear. I'm a part of the LGBTQ community. I make up the Q part of that. I have an issue with people always thinking that the whole LGBTQ community as a whole is promoting sex to children. Let's be clear.
That
shit is false, bitch. Most of us have been through some sort of trauma in our childhood where we protective of
We're protective and against that shit.
So I have an issue when I see heterosexuals
talk about they got an agenda. Bitch, who the fuck is a they?
And let's be clear. I have an issue with heterosexuals out kissing and fondling.
All that shit in public. I don't want to see that either.
That shit is adios amigos. You motherfuckers need to stop promoting sex to children, period. Let kids be kids. Let their parents explain sex to them. And let's be clear. Y'all motherfuckers act like this shit new. This shit been going on.
Hello.
Every movie I saw, some sort of sex scene, your mama made you do this. Go in the corner, close your eyes. And some of this programming that y'all claiming, it's not for fucking children anyway.
Exactly.
Why the fuck would your kid be up watching P-Valley? I ain't even never seen P-Valley. But if your kid watching P-Valley and shit like that.
YouTube, TikTok. Why the fuck they watching that? Why do your kids even have access to that? You a goddamn flunky, you a poor goddamn parent. And I ain't gonna say you're a poor parent. I'm gonna say you're a horrible parent because you allow your kids to be exposed to all kinds of stuff and you don't properly monitor them. My child will never do that. And we get to the goddamn school and your child, the worst one, acting out sexually.
Period. And the thing is, my mother talked to me about sex early. And I'm gonna say this. Excuse me. Out of all of my friends that was getting pregnant and shit like that, never got pregnant, never had pregnancy, teenage pregnancy scare, none of that shit. Because my mother had enough sense to say, hey, if you're going to do it, this is what you need to do, protect yourself. And if you having sex, You need to have a fucking standard. Don't just be out here all willy-nilly just giving up your body. It's a spiritual exchange that's and a lot of y'all need to start having these fucking conversations with your people. Speaking of, that's the several, take the several, because I'm going to change that.
Gotcha.
Take several segments, because I saw some shit, and I need to address this shit. Real life. I'm getting to a point, I'm getting sick and tired of people reducing sex just to what you feel in that fucking moment.
Correct.
If you're not giving to me and me giving to you, not just my body, but me exchanging thoughts, ideas with you. It was a time sex, it was pillow talk that went forth. That shit. You understood who the person was you laid next to. You heard his or her dreams, their visions, their aspirations. You was either there to support it or say, well, let's tweak that a little bit. And things like that would manifest great people together. You motherfuckers have gotten to a place where y'all
emotionless.
Me, and you get fucking mad when women have a standard. You want to belittle it, man, and joke about the shit. Fuck you. Joke all you want to joke. I know who the fuck I am. I wear my crown proudly. I will not just be laying up with any old body. Speaking of that, because I'm in this dating shit now. Okay. You know, and we still on brand market, but I just got a PSA announcement. If I go out on any sort of get together, date with you, talk with you as a friend or whatever, if I don't feel that vibe of, oh, this is somebody I can date or be with, if I get the vibe of all you talking about is work, I see us as business. Let's do some business together. I'm not gonna fuss myself up. And women, stop doing that fuckery, man. Stop that. Y'all need to stop following these pastors around and these CEOs of these social clubs and shit, calling them bruh and sus and dad. Bitch, you don't need no more daddies or brothers. Homeboy, you don't need no more sus and mamas. You know you love, secretly in love with these motherfucking people. Stop doing that nasty shit.
I tried not to address that issue, but I have been noticing a lot of that. These women giving their tithes and offerings. They want to be the nurse, and and you stated this not branding. This is dealing with branding. It's self-branding, and it's uplifting other people's brand who really don't even have a platform to piss on, honey. So let's just deal with that, because this is still branding, honey. Self-branding and building up other people's platform. Branding. Now I'm specifically talking about these so-called preachers. Yeah. Y'all sit up here knowing all these women single, and you got them up here, you sowing all these seeds and all that stuff there. You having all these private conferences and counseling sessions, honey. Ain't nobody stupid, baby. Say that. Ain't nobody stupid, honey. Listen, all these high places, baby, y'all coming down. Period. You're coming down. Period. You're gonna be cut down like the grass in the spring and the summer. You're coming down, honey. Your bushes that's overwhelmed and outgrew, honey, they're gonna be cut down. Period. And because it gets real women like me, when they meet real feminine energy, fucking twisted. I'm not coming after you. I'm not going to tell you my man. I'm not going to say the Lord told me you was my husband. I ain't doing none of that shit. Okay, because I ain't got to. Okay, and then all of them talking about the Lord told me you was this, and guess what? A couple of months later, what happened? Women, stop doing that shit. If a man ain't showing no real interest in you, stop that shit. Because they get real women like me twisted. I don't want you, baby. I ain't never chased no man and don't have to. And you want me to tell you the other part is, especially while we on that level, a lot of people saying God told me this. Keep remembering that the devil speaks to you as well. Make sure you know the difference. See, people don't talk about that enough. Come on, talk about it then. People don't want to talk about that as much. I feel it. God told me this, and I seen him in the dream. Baby, the devil gives you dreams. You ever had a nightmare? Was that God or the devil? You ever saw somebody in a dream and you married them because you was emotionally overwhelmed? Did God give you that really? I just want to know the truth. Tell me. Period. The devil comes to you in voice. The devil comes to you in clairaudience. The devil comes to you in seeing, that's clairvoyant. The devil comes to you in audio, it's another that you're right. But do you not know the devil comes in all those forms? And did you also know that the devil knows the word of God and how to manipulate it to make you think that you're in the right place in the right time, honey? And you're a manipulative fool because you're spiritual. You'll be able to understand and discern the truth. That's what I try to tell people. You have to get out this religious mode, honey.
Come on
and learn
now.
how to be spiritual. Because if you're spiritual, you'll be able to discern the difference. Go around saying, and let me tell you what else. The universe is going to display you and your failure for lying on God. The devil likes to make a mockery to everybody who lie on God. Yeah. Talking about God told me to do this and this is my man and I saw it in a vision. Listen, the devil is going to get you in a position and he's going to expose all of that stuff. And it's to basically say, well, what your God done? I remember them incidents in the Bible. Well, what did God do when you needed him here? It wasn't God. It was the devil the whole time.
Come on. And that's the bottom line. Stop that shit. That shit is, first of all, if you calling him sister, dad, bitch, that is
a man just like you.
But that shit is incestuous.
It is.
Why do you want a motherfucker you calling your brother, your sister, your mama, or your daddy?
Because I could, that's going to be in our next section.
Okay,
I can't even address that.
Because that's some
right
incestuous shit. I just want y'all to know. But okay, moving on. Let's talk education. I'm going to let Dr. Hawk do his thing.
I need you to know we got a lot of issues going on in the educational section. Or sector, I'll say. I know that COVID and the kids been out of school for a long time. I get that. But we having a lot of kids in the educational sector. I have been reading national news from Education Week. It's a very popular educational podcast that they show, and they also do written literature. When I tell you, a lot of people are at their wits with the behavior of the kids. Oh my. Listen, I feel a Marvin Winans.
Okay, come on.
My. Wait a minute. I don't even know how you do it. My, something. How do you do it, Mr. Winans? But listen, I feel you in my spirit right now. And I just want to just stay there and just park a little bit. And because these parents are teaching their kids to be demons.
Come on.
I try not to say it.
Come on.
But I noticed the theme of today is demonic spirits.
Okay.
I just picked it up. The theme is demonic spirits. Do you not know that parents are now telling their kids, you know, that we used to tell our kids, like, you have to go to the bathroom before you pee on yourself. Yeah. Just walk out. Now, I can get that. But now, parents telling their kids to go up and fuck their motherfucking ass up, beat the shit out of, don't tell the teacher they look at you crazy, just beat the fuck out of them. That's what we're having now. I know it's weird, but, and then we got these other demonic challenges going on TikTok, where they slap a teacher and play dead and go and vandalize. Listen, that ain't no motherfucking challenge. This goddamn demonic spirit circulating.
Let's be clear. I need to get this out. Let's be clear. Y'all better be glad I ain't in the motherfucking educational arena again. You better be clear. Because I grew up in a if you froggy, bitch leak type situation. I will fuck a kid up. And I'll be ready to fuck your mama and your daddy up. If you put your monkey fucking sausage pork fingers on me, I'm gonna cut them bitches off in front. Don't play with me.
These TikTok challenges have been happening all over the world. They have been following through. Kids have been playing dead. Kids have been hitting teachers upside the head, just popping the shit out of them.
Mess around.
But see, they know who to do it to.
They know.
Because listen, all I'm gonna tell you is this. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna tell you nothing. They know who to do it to them. Leave it there.
Real life, I think that what's really missing in the structure, and we've been seeing this for decades, especially in our community, is the fact that women are raising these children on their own. And I was talking to a coworker today about
That's
that.
Facts.
She said it's getting out of hand, Trey, that people are not concerned about how they're raising their children.
That's facts.
Or men concerned about how the woman is raising or rearing their children.
That's
or
correct.
Sometimes they can have kids by several different partners, and the kids don't even fucking know each other. So they can meet each other.
They don't even know their dad.
Might end up having sex with one another. Y'all ass don't even know that they brother and damn sister. Y'all need to stop this. First of all, I blame the fucking parents.
I blame the parents.
Because you need to get somewhere and get out your feelings, ho. You knew when you was baby mama number 3, bitch. You knew. I'm talking to you.
You knew it.
You knew when you was baby mama number 3, bitch, that you was gonna have to talk to baby number 1 and 2. Let me tell you how cold-blooded I am. When I meet a guy, he say he got kids, I wanna know how many. I wanna know how many motherfucking baby mamas you got. I wanna know, am I gonna have to deal with your motherfucking baby mama? I wanna know how your baby mama temperature is. If I'm gonna have to slap a hoe, be from the Navajo tribe and slap a hoe. I be wanting to know, because my thing is, I wanna know how involved you are with your child. Because if you're not involved with your motherfucking kids, you can't be involved with me.
You can't.
Because if you can walk away from your bloodline, your seed, what you planted on the fucking earth, you'll walk away from me.
Oh, those are
and
facts.
That's just what it is.
But some of these goddamn stupid baby mamas, they so vulnerable, self-esteem so goddamn low, honey. They feel that they got to keep up with the latest lace fronts, honey, and they have to have they be having an eyelash contest, honey.
Oh, man.
I can't take it. But let me tell you something else that we got away from. The family structure. We don't talk anymore.
Yeah.
We don't. If you think you can do it by yourself, you're going to be that successful, honey. To each his own. I'm not going to tolerate it. I'm not going to be the person to say. But some people are successful in that area, but it's very few.
Yeah. And it's getting to a place where communication in the family is a fucking problem.
How the fuck you go out to eat? I be seeing this damn
and
shit.
You here. This is what you do.
And them motherfuckers be on their cell phones like this. In restaurants, y'all got family time. Ain't no motherfucker about every motherfucker about it like this.
Your damn phone. And I have an issue with that when I'm out with adults. And I'm trying to get to know you. And I'm just meeting you. And why the fuck am I competing with your phone?
Bitch, if you go on that motherfucking phone one time, 2 minutes, baby, it's over.
I get disinterested right away. I get disinterested right away. And if I'm just sitting there now, like, bitch, let's go.
Okay, it's me on the phone. Bitch, let me tell you something. If I invited your motherfucking ass, you do some shit like that, bitch, and I invited you, I'm going to secretly disappear on your goddamn ass, bitch. You're going to blink your eyes, bitch, and I'm going to be like Dorothy, bitch. I'm going to slap my motherfucking heels together, and I'm going to say there's no place like home. Because a bitch going to be home while your ass still sitting there looking down. Play that shit with me if you want to.
And that's real. That's some real stuff. I think that we need to get back to standards. We got to get back to those standards. Women, get back to those standards where you have requirements for a man to be with you. And men, you have a standard of the type of woman you want to eventually raise your child. You got a standard as well. I think once we get back to the place of having those standards, we'll do much better.
You want me to tell you something about those standards, though? See, men do this. They can go through 30 goddamn women and 6 baby mamas, and they wait till they 50 years old to be like, you know what, this was the one that was the best.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, you ran the fuck down, bitch. Viagra don't work for your motherfucking ass on C hours, bitch. You don't even work no more, bitch. Your titties done lapped over, your belly done lapped over. Now all of a sudden, you talking, you want to settle down.
Period.
And y'all fall for that shit.
Period.
After he treated you like shit and slept with your best friend.
Come on now.
And some of your mamas.
Period.
Listen. As you can see, cocktail is empty, baby. And I'm telling you, I am in a zone. I am in a realm to where I cannot just snap out of, honey. I'm gonna read y'all motherfuckers today, bitch. Because you need to know that you're out of order. I got 2 things for you. Number 1, you're nasty. Number 2, you're just a hoe. You're a nasty hoe. You's a nasty hoe. And I want the world to know.
Period. Yeah, but you're absolutely right about that. And now that the family structure is different in a lot of different families, I think that it's time. Women, if it's 6 of y'all got babies by the same man, fuck, y'all need to communicate. The children don't have shit to do with y'all poor choices. Y'all need to motherfucker be like how Yandy was. I don't give a fuck how y'all think about me being with Mandisi. These kids don't know each other.
See.
You understand what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers, y'all got to get it together. The adults got to get it together. And then the structure of where now families are using surrogates and things like that, and you got 2 men raising or 2 women, it still take the fucking village. If y'all got a daughter and y'all 2 men, y'all got motherfuckers. I'm sure you got lesbian, queer women that'll step up and say, hey, I'm gonna go talk to her about life and women shit. Y'all gotta still know it's a village and we here for the child. I don't play about no motherfucking kids.
Exactly. When it comes time for kids,
I play.
When it comes time for kids, baby,
and I blame these fucking adults. And a lot of y'all need to get psychological help for your trauma.
God. Say it.
The reason to why the family structure is fucked in the ass is because a lot of y'all have not gotten help for your trauma. It is time to get on somebody's motherfucking couch, lay up, and talk about it. I'm sorry. It ain't gonna happen with just Jesus alone.
I want to say that, but you see, should have brought it up. See, some of y'all been told, oh, you don't need that. You just need to pray about it and let it go. Listen, baby, let me tell you something. Y'all sit up here who pray about it and letting this shit go, and that shit been resurfacing, you thought it was dead and buried, and all of a sudden that seed that you didn't deal with now is manifesting in your goddamn kid because you still didn't. So God trying to teach you to deal with it and how to regulate your emotions. Because right now, I'm telling somebody this today. Let me tell you something. If you don't beat this demon of hatred and unforgiveness, you're going to produce all these seeds that's going to have hatred and forgiveness. And when they have hatred and forgiveness, they come to the world like that, baby. Those are going to be the mass murders. So they're going to be born to kill and all that stuff there because you sitting up, cells have memory. They don't just have the X and Y chromosome. Proof and science have already revealed these cells have memory, emotional memory, traumatic memory,
that's right,
historical memory.
That's right. So that means that, and why everybody keep telling you get over shit, you literally are carrying DNA from what your great-grandma had issues with, what your great-great-granddaddy had issues with. And let's be clear, I'm going to tell you like this. All of us, if you want to know scientifically, a woman is born with every egg she gonna produce. Every egg and every child.
Those are facts.
So that means that your great-great-great-great-grandma had your Dana in her. Your great-great-great-great-great-great had your Dana in her. So it kept replicating until you got to your motherfucking mama.
That's correct.
So with that being said, these things, like he's saying, I'm breaking it down for y'all simple motherfuckers. That means that when they say generational curses and shit like that, that's a part of data memory. That's a part of DNA memory. And you got to get to a place where when they say breaking curses, it ain't just what you speak. It's also what you operate out of and vibrate it.
Those are facts.
And it's time out for the bullshit, and it's time for us to get it together. Because we are not been a community in a long motherfucking time.
Those are facts. Speak. And just so that we are clear when we say a community, Black folks have not owned the community since Black Wall Street and Rosewood.
Come on.
In order to own a community, you have to be the doctors. You have to have the bank. You have to control the hospitals. You have to control the law offices. You have to control the fire department and the police department. We don't have a community. All we have is neighborhoods.
Say it again for the people in the back.
All we have is neighborhoods. We don't have any of these things. And it's going to be we're going to be farther away from grabbing these things until we literally get our minds together.
That's it.
And we have to accept that we need this counseling.
Say it.
We have to have these levels of counseling.
Say it again.
We have to be able to dispute and get rid of our thought processes that basically brought us to these places where we carry these learned emotions and generational curses, these unforgiveness, these hatreds, these hatreds for men, these hatreds for women, these hatreds for white people. Listen, baby, you got to learn how to forgive. I didn't say that you always have to forget, but forgiveness and letting go is the #1 causes of cancer. Let me say that one more time. Forgiveness and not letting go. And one more thing. Block thoughts is the #1 cause for cancer, but block thoughts is also the #1 cause of Alzheimer's. Let me explain that, because I heard somebody say that, wait, that don't make sense. Oh, yes, it does. Because people with Alzheimer's, keep in mind, the Alzheimer's is the ability to think about current and present events. You can only think about past traumas, and that's the only place your mind can go. So those form at the brain, and they eat up the brain and the memory cells and cause you to forget everything and have the inability to remember. Now some people say that's not science. I'm not speaking on science. I'm speaking beyond science. I'm talking about metaphysical principles.
Come on.
Alzheimer's are blocked thoughts or feeling that no one is there to listen to you and to understand you.
Yeah.
You ever notice when people's husband or their spouse die, the first thing that happens to them over time is what? They go, we used to call it senile, but now they gave it the name Alzheimer's. That's the first thing they get. And another name that Alzheimer's is coded under is dementia.
Yeah.
It's all the same umbrella.
Yeah.
You notice that?
Yeah. And that's true. And I think that we got to get to a place where the healing comes when we eat. And I'm going to say this. Okay, pastors, apostles, churches, I'm talking to you. If you know that the gathering, you can get more people gathered. You know that you keep casting out the same folks' devils. You keep coming out. Come out in the name of Jesus. Come out. If you know this is all you keep having to do, some things that you think you calling out ain't always demons. These are people that you trying to cast. You can't cast people out of people.
That's
you
facts.
can't cast them out.
Oh, that's facts.
And that's when you get to a place of sobriety of mind. The double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Remember that. If my mind, like this man is saying, if my mind keep focusing on this one thing, I mess up the sobriety of my mind because I keep going back to what I did, what happened to my mama. And that's why I'm the way I am. And what happened to me. And you don't understand. And have you ever noticed when you talk to people who are addicted to drugs, they always victim mentality.
They're always victim. Oh, you're speaking facts, honey.
It's always a victim.
It's victim mentality.
How the hell your ass is 55, you still stealing from your damn children, bitch? It's you.
You the problem.
You the motherfucking problem.
Not your past.
Not who raped you when you was 12. Not all of that. You
Nobody
need to get your
understands.
ass somewhere and go talk to somebody.
Go talk to somebody.
And church folk, y'all need to, apostles, pastors, it's time. You need to start having skilled doctors, psychologists, psychiatrists come in, do motherfucking classes
Fact.
where y'all get a chance to talk it out.
Fact.
Be able to, because how you got people counseling folks who got motherfucking issues they say? You got ministers with fucking issues counseling people, and what the fuck they doing? They doing nothing but recycling traumas and issues.
Those are facts.
Get somewhere and have a real skilled psychologist and psychiatrist come in and do actual get over trauma classes.
Those are facts.
This is the traumas you went through, but do you know this is how you do X, Y, and Z? And pay the people. You motherfuckers is collecting. Some of y'all
Give to me, and me only. So
come on, somebody. For y'all to be always hollering, what's this shit? Money is the root of all evil. Okay, but you ain't never stopped begging for the shit.
And it also answers all things.
but they don't stop asking.
They don't ask.
Shit. So my thing is, you getting all this here and that. I'm sure if you begin to teach sobriety of the mind, not going back to trauma, not being hurt, not being this, not being that. When you begin to teach those things, get the people prepared instead of giving you $100 motherfucking love offering. Tell the people to start putting 100 in the basket to go towards 15 people every 3 months talking to some motherfucker about it. Let's see the change that happens in the church. Let's see the vibration of the earth change. We so quick to holler, oh, we just gotta pray the Lord to heal our land. Yeah, that is true. But we can pray until we blue in the face if we still harboring things that's in our heart that we can't get the fuck rid of.
But you want me to tell you something? God gives everybody gifts. The fruit of the Spirit. Some are counselors.
Yes.
Some, you know, that everybody have different spirits. People have the gift that helps.
Yeah.
But you're not addressing them because you've been hoodwinked and bamboozled. Thinking that everything you got to do, you got to take time. I'm not telling you don't go to the altar. But listen, when you go to the altar, eventually you should come up with an answer. Period. And God sometimes give you the answer to help. Period. Go and get help. There are people skilled in these areas. That is their life's purpose, to help others. Some people had already been through what you've been through. Some people still living what other people died from. There's somebody somewhere that can help you. But the problem is all you want to do is doom and gloom.
Yeah.
It's me. Nobody understand.
Yeah.
My mama left me. Bitch, you 60 years old. You still talking about my mama left me too early. That's a goddamn excuse. Bitch, learn, heal, and move the fuck out.
That's
I hear you saying, but it's so hard. Go get some goddamn counseling.
And it'll be not so hard. You gotta do grief. Gotta get over grief. Gotta get over certain things. And it's people out here that are skilled to help in those areas if you allow them to. Let's move on to take several seats. All right. Take several. I want to talk about how black men are making a mockery of women by asking them what the fuck they bring to the table, by asking them to lower their standards just to lay up with you. I'm having the biggest issue with this Kevin Samuel fucking movement that's going on. Now, Kevin Samuel, he do bring a lot of attention to some real dingy ass women. He really do. I ain't gonna take that from the brother. But it's a lot of shit that I don't like going on with this movement. And I'm a prime example. Was watching this young man, he be on Wildin' Out and shit like that. The young lady say, hey, listen, you call me all the time and you fucking on me. But every time I need help with a bill or anything like that, you ain't never trying to offer that. But every time you look up, you call me and you're fucking on me. It's like you ain't helping me get to another position in my life or move forward. And the brother said, well, what the fuck? I guess just to bust a nut, I got to bring you to an elevated position in your life? What the fuck is that? And the guy's just laughing. I'm going to present it like this. It was a time where men were okay with women with standard.
Well,
it was a time when men actually wouldn't even fuck with you if you didn't have a standard. He didn't want to lay up with no hoe. He didn't want to lay up with the community booty. He didn't want that. He wanted a woman that had a fucking standard, had a mind to think.
Those are facts.
She had a way of taking care of her home, how she cooked clean, how she went to school and got this and that and other. Men were okay with women who had a fucking mind and standards. I'm going to say this. To all the men out there that got an issue with black women and they fucking standards, would you rather her be community booty? Would you rather her be a hoe? Why can't we give and receive like we supposed to do the proper exchange? I'm going to tell you like this here because I'm a spiritual woman. If you lay with me, baby, and you got any type of vision, anything you trying to birth into the earth, that's my motherfucking job to come out that bitch not just sweating, but sweating and bringing your shit to fruition. Laying with me ain't just a physical thing. So I'm not going, and I'm telling you, any brother that's out there that's in my... Say it again.
You're a fag.
Just say
and you've
it
been
again.
hiding. You know what I feel like a part of... I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, bitch. You lost control.
Period.
And now it's manifesting into the whole goddamn world. Y'all with this Kevin Samuels movement stuff.
This shit is ridiculous.
Baby,
it's getting ridiculous.
All y'all letting the whole world know. Anybody who's a part of... Hold on. I got to say this. Anybody who's a part of this Kevin Samuels movement, I feel sorry for all you women that support him. He's a fag. Don't trust him. And you'll be one of them goddamn women coming up with HIV from a doggone sissy to another sissy.
And I think, too, real masculine men growing up, men take care of their motherfucking woman.
That's facts.
With no problem. Because they know whatever I give to her, she gonna multiply whatever the fuck it is. If I give her a house, she gonna make it a home. If I give her my seed, she gonna make me a baby. Facts. If I give her money, she gonna invest it the proper way.
Facts.
Men understand when they get with women, this is what I'm going to get out the deal. Because women, we are natural receivers because that's just our nature. You give us your motherfucking sperm, we give you a baby. You get what I'm saying? So we are natural receivers. So men, your nature is to give. And if you got a fucking problem with giving anything of yourself, then are you a man?
That's your life's purpose. Now, think about it. Everything men do is they're to be givers. They're supposed to be providers. They're supposed to be the initiator.
And I have an issue with the fact, and I was talking to somebody the other day, they said, damn, gay men respect us more than our own. I said, that's a fucking shame.
That's sad, but it's the truth.
It's the fucking true.
It's the damn truth.
You gonna get more respect from a gay man. A black woman will get more respect from a gay man than she will a straight man. I'm saying this not in most cases, but some. I am noticing this to be fucking true. People like Big Sexy Official, Dr. Hawk, people that you hear talk about black women in high esteem, then you hear the bullshit behind.
Facts.
It don't make sense to me. It was a time masculine men took care of their motherfucking responsibility and was okay with the love they woman gave back to them. What the fuck? Where have we gone?
And then I was watching somebody in a Facebook post like, wow, these women marrying these gay men. What else? What are the other options? That's all I want to know, because all the other men, not all men are locked up. All the other men on this Kevin Samuels trips, that's why they ass single.
Period.
They're a waste. You know what I'm saying? So you got this generation here, you got that generation here. What do we have to repopulate the earth? And then you got these goddamn baby daddies who don't work, ain't have no job, ain't finished school, got every psychological problem, can't read, learning disability, learning disabled, can't think, can't write, goddamn it, and then this is what your ass making kids with. Then all of a sudden you wonder why your kids can't act right up in school. Well, what the fuck you laid with, bitch? What did you mix your seed with?
So that being said, black men who hate the woman in your community, you can take several seats.
Several seats, bitch.
We appreciate you for watching the Gym Spot. Once a month special for myself and
Dr. Hawk.
And baby, we are always here to make you more informed than ever. If you have not had a chance to go and follow Dr. Hawk at Shantrum Hawkins on Facebook, what you waiting for, baby? The gags and giggles be all good. All good. And if you have not liked the That Gym Enterprises page, what you waiting for? Like it. And make sure to subscribe to Gym Spot TV if you're watching us up over there. We appreciate you. Anything you got going on?
That's it.
All right. We appreciate you. Appreciate you, Diamond Squad. Diamonds, you are the toughest material on the earth, ladies, and there's none like you. Until my diamond status gents, you're no longer boys when you watch the Gym Spot on Gym Spot TV or That Gym Enterprises page. We appreciate you, babies. Have joy, love, and be empowered in the 2021. You be blessed.